I know I've talked about Twitch like 3 or 4 times now, but dude, I don't understand them as a company and as a website. I don't understand what they're trying to do. And let's just go ahead and get into it. But actually, before we go ahead and do so, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below what you like best about Twitch, what you don't. Let me know. Love to hear what you guys think. There was some information that just came out that Twitch is set to lay off 35% of their staff, or 500 employees, as soon as tomorrow, of course, of making of this video, which is 1/10/2024. You know, this is and I think this is a result of everything that's been going on, and the fact that Twitch is just not making any money, and it's actually a negative business that Amazon just owns and just basically doesn't care about, because, well, Amazon's like worth billions and probably $1 trillion at this point. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. But don't take it from me. Take it of the man who runs Twitch, young Dan Clancy himself. He literally says, and I quote, "We aren't profitable at this point. Amazon has been extremely supportive of Twitch." They're not supportive of you. They just don't care. Like, genuinely, it's not the fact that they've been supportive of you. They're literally, you provide something that is very valuable to them, money. It's not that you're profitable, and it's a big reason why a lot of people actually genuinely get Amazon Prime.
Do you think we'll see further cost savings in the future? It feels like maybe the days of Prime subs could be numbered. Prime is a critical program for many streamers. We've already been looking across the company in terms of how to set us up for the long term. I think we will continue to evolve different aspects of our program, because part of what I'm trying to do is get us into a framework that can live over a long time. The size of the company is one of those things that gets us to the right size for the longer period of time. When we did Partner Plus, we structured that so that we could continue to move that threshold. We're going to keep looking across our strategy with streamers. We did this with the ads incentive program. We want to get to where we can continue to grow and adapt and change as the market changes. And so there may be other changes, but I will tell you, Prime is an important part for our viewers and our creators. So it's important for us to make sure Prime still exists.
If you actually don't know, if you have an Amazon Prime account with, obviously, you know, Amazon, you can actually use a reward on Twitch. You might hear it a lot. A lot of content creators will say, "Hey, are there any primers out there? You know, any primer?" It's basically asking, does anybody have a Prime sub? Now, what is a Prime sub? Prime sub is essentially a free subscription for 1 month, any content creator. Now, obviously, you can't do a tier 2, tier 3. It's a free tier 1 sub to any content creator. And as long as you renew your Amazon Prime account, you get one free every single month. And to be honest, that's what was like keeping a lot of content creators on Twitch, is because there's a lot of people with Prime, which really needs to figure out what they want to do. And what I mean by that is, are you content at being this nostalgic type of website? It's like essentially like, let's just put Kick, Twitch, and YouTube in a little, you know, bubble. Yeah, there's Facebook and shit like that. There's also all this shit, but let's just put those 3. Okay, those are the 3 that are being talked about or being used the most, I would say. There are 3 shoe brands. One is an up-and-coming shoe brand that may take a lot of hits as far as controversy, but has a lot of potential and could make some really cool products. Another one, a really, really good product, not the best, but like right there. It's just a couple maybe designs away, maybe a couple colors, tweaks right there. Very, very good shoe brand. And then there's the other shoe brand, which it may not come out with heat all the time, but it's well known as the best. Which one would you go for? A lot of people would probably go with the last one I said. You know, the well-known one. That's kind of like Twitch in this instance. Twitch hasn't been doing a lot as far as, you know, furthering, I don't know, their brand, aka Twitch, as quote-unquote the best live streaming platform. And what I mean by that is, I mean, let's just look at the recent things about, you know, the whole implied nudity. You know, something else just came out about how creators were trying to take the implied nudity boundaries even farther, far beyond what they might imagine, as to the point where there's people genuinely, I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, putting censor bars so it makes it look like they're naked. Maybe they are and they're just covering it, but that's implied nudity. And it's just like, dude, what are we doing? Like genuinely, what are we doing? The people that are doing that, yes, they might be thinking they're doing something good and testing the boundaries of what is good and what is not good to do with certain policy rules. But also at the end of the day, like, hurting the platform and a lot of creators that are trying to, I don't know, stay under the radar and do the right thing. Like, it's like what are we doing here? Obviously, this could just be an economy thing. This just could because they're not making enough money. They can't have as many employees. But I also think the layovers, are employees just fine with, content with just leaving. You know what I mean? I know it's the company might be just firing them. It might just be the company firing them. But like, I feel like a lot of people are like, you know what? There's better opportunities. You know what I mean? And again, I feel like I've talked about this in plenty of it, like in all these videos right here. And it's insane to think that this platform was like genuinely the Nike. I'm not even, maybe some people still think they are. I don't think they're even close to that anymore. But they were genuinely the Nike of streaming platforms. Like if you said you were a streamer, nobody thought, do you stream on YouTube? You stream on Kick? It was you stream on Twitch. Now, there's a little hesitation, like, all right, what do you stream on? TikTok, Instagram, Kick, YouTube? People would genuinely ask if you stream on TikTok more than you stream on Twitch. That is sad. Now, yes, is it good that there's competition? Of course there is. I mean, again, let's just look at fast food industries. The three big amigos, Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's, they don't feed off each other. They don't grow. They don't become better. It's just same thing with sports. Same thing with this. Competition invites change, which is good, which is what a lot of people want from Twitch. They don't make the greatest decisions when it comes to that. And it's really funny, but also as somebody who was a Twitch streamer, which I also do stream from time to time, link down below, twitch.tv/𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓. You're probably wondering, like, what is the reason, like, why would somebody choose Twitch over YouTube or Kick, let's say? It's because there's this community of people that understand certain emotes like pause, kappa, stuff like that. It's a culture. It's genuinely a beautiful thing. Most of the time, but they don't pay the creators. It's 50-50 even if you're a partner, unless you hit a certain threshold with subs, then you can finally get unlocked 70-30, as is essentially behind a paywall, but whatever. As opposed to Kick, which is 90-10, maybe not the best, culture, but you're also getting paid more. Then you have YouTube, that is like kind of like in the middle of, good pay and good culture. You know what I mean? I believe you get 80-20 or 70-30. It's one of those two. You get those like right off the bat when you become a YouTube partner, which is awesome. That's literally amazing. But it's not the best, at least for live streaming purposes, as of right now. Later down the line, and you probably hear a whole bunch of content creators say that later down the line YouTube can do it. It is a genuine thing that later down the line YouTube can possibly overtake that throne as the best live streaming platform. Right now it is a long and semi kind of short form content platform. Once they start to really kick it into high horses with live streaming, it's going to open up the platform even more. And this is more so a Twitch rant, more so than anything. And it's insane that I can't even believe they have that much staff. I ain't gonna lie. There's this much staff, but it don't seem like they be doing a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I don't know. I feel like I'm being a dead horse at this point, like talking about Twitch, and I know in previous videos I said this is gonna be the last time I talk about Twitch. But man, dude, it's so free, bro. They just keep doing dumb shit. Like, it's just so free. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a drama content creator, it's free. So like, I don't know what they expect half the time. I really don't. Like, a lot of the shit they've been doing is just really bad. And I hope they, fix a lot of what they're doing. A lot of what they're doing is just genuinely brain dead stupid. And hopefully they can turn things around, because I know a lot of people genuinely like the platform and want it to succeed. But at the rate it's going, it's really not. This is one thing that won't easily be escaped off my mind, because there's always the possibility, like, what if they just fix a couple things? Genuinely, they could be so good, just tweak some stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't know what those things are. Maybe that can be stuff like, paying, better payout. You know what I'm saying? Actually consistent, bans, or semi-consistent, you know what I mean? I don't understand why they don't just do the couple things they need to do and bite the bullet, so they can keep their creators there, because a lot of people are also moving to Kick that they're losing. You know what I mean? And maybe they'll make some moves, and I genuinely hope that they, turn some stuff around. Who knows? Maybe they will. There is a very good likelihood that they will do something like that, but it's got to start soon. It really does. And I hope they do. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I don't know if what they should do personally. You know, maybe they should do a variety of things, but what do you think is the first thing that they should do, you know, as far as a big change? If you haven't already, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment. I do love reading all your guys' comments. It really does make my day. Yeah, I will go ahead and see you guys next time. Don't do drugs. Okay, bye.